Hello and welcome to my stream. Tonight we play more of Tomato Adventure. And the last stream was a very long stream, but also one of my favorites of this game because we were exploring the Soy City. And it was very great. Like, I ended up liking that place a lot. It was a very futuristic and modern place, but it also had like the big cities, the big metropolis problems, right? Especially traffic, but also some roach enemies and also some poison blob and stuff inside of the buildings even. But after we explored the whole place, we talked to the citizens in there. We went all over the place as well. We were able to get to the subway station, and in there, we have met, or maybe I should say, we have re-encountered our friend Mo, right? That has been giving us some hints and goals for us to like where to go next and things. Because he has been very informed throughout the whole game, and also he has been helping us out to know more on Passaran that was kidnapped by King Ebra, which is the Mule's girlfriend. And yeah, he has been like showing up at the end of every chapter pretty much and giving us info and data over everything in the world while we are progressing little by little by beating the super kids around. So this time we finally met him more uh, in a more right way, because we were actually invited to this one hideout, which was pretty much one of the trains of the subway station that they run a press in there. So basically, we learned that our friend Mo is a journalist, and we also have met his boss, and his boss told him to kind of travel with us so he could get closer to more big news, right? To publish them into the newspapers or like into their service, pretty much. So he could be closer to where the big events happen, especially because we, the mill, we have been kind of pretty much causing the big news that he needs to inform everybody else. So that friend introduced himself as Rilek, and then he joined us, and with his help, we were able to get to the bank of the Soy City, the Soy Bank, where they were hiding tomato juice, right? And then for some reason we had to go after that. But in there we have met a rival to Rilek already, which was like a very fast ninja-like thief. It was the Phantom Thief Barry. I actually love that she was a Phantom Thief because it's such a Persona 5 reference, right? But after solving a lot of crazy and very good puzzles in that bank, we made to fight her, and then we won, right? And then we got the juice, although it was a trap because the juice was with some sleeping uh, poisoning, right? Or something like potion. And then after all of my party drank that tomato juice, Phantom Thief Berry escaped, and then she could go to her next, I don't know, adventure, I guess, or her next theft. But yeah, we were rescued. We woke up in the city, and then thanks to that bank heist of ours, the chief, right, the editor chief of the how was the press called again? Let me see if I have anything on my Daily Mo. Yeah, the Daily Mo. The editor chief of the Daily Mo, he told us that he would help us to get to the satellite where the fifth super kid would be hiding. And we actually made to it thanks to the TV station, because at the top of the TV station there was an UFO crash, and the UFO was from whom? It was definitely Bricky and Greeky again, because they always had a UFO, hence why they used it to kidnap Passaran at first. The thing is that while we fought Bricky and Greeky, this one boss, right, the Daily Mole boss, he was fixing the UFO, and then we used it to get to the satellite. In there, we have met this kind of different character for a super kid. He looked like a cat at first, but it was not a cat. He was more like a electronic robot, right, of some sort. But that was shut up And then we fought Shut Up. It was one of the most hard battles to like figure out what's going on. If it were not for the game, it kind of hinting me sometimes regarding the order of where to attack first and things like that. I think I would stay lost a little bit until finally finding out the patterns of that battle. So it was kind of hard in comparison to the previous Super Kids fights. Nothing impossible though, we did not struggle that much, although we had a death. So I totally give that to Shut Up. But we beat Shut Up and then we got another toy part, which was the body part. And then next we went to the Hanzo brothers, the last one of the brothers, the youngest, Hanzora, I think, or something. And then he gave us new gimmicks, especially for. I mean, everybody got one, right? So Fulby, Alisa, Demille, and also Rilek, but I was hoping for Rilek to get more thanks to him being the newest one, together with not having enough gimmicks for him to have a full set. But we also returned to Oystown to like get to the Kaizo Labs, where Kaizo could give us extra gimmicks in exchange of Binkies. He gave me two more, I think, and we need to test them eventually in battle. But tonight, because I'm actually kind of starting the stream later than what I was planning, but tonight my TV show, the one that I have been watching after the streams, it's going to be kind of interesting. So I kind of want to watch it today for sure, and it's going to start in like 3 hours, right? Something close to 3 hours. So I kind of don't want to do something very heavy tonight in the game. For example, we could have progressed in the next area, which is going to be the Balsamic Dome. Finally, we got a name for that dome that had lots of crayons from the overworld, and it seems to be a mix of art with mysticism, because we have also met the next um, super kid, and I think it was called Talat, right? And it's like a palindrome. I don't know if that word has any meaning, but Talat is the last super kid. And it seems to be a word that will have illusions as well, because this super kid could copy us. And also we got separated from our friends, from what I understood, because they were so excited to get into the dome that they left the mill behind. I will check that right now if the mill is the only one in the party. But I think that this one place will take a lot of time for us to complete. So maybe instead of heading there and charging up there, I would rather say that, you know what, let's do some side questing, but especially the card game. Because eventually I'll need to give my best into the card game. And unfortunately, last time I got a beating. Yeah, Professor Anakin destroyed me, and then I kinda ranked down again, so I may need to beat Silimo again, right? So I kinda wanna do a little bit more training or practicing in the card game. I think I'll focus on that tonight, because otherwise it would be a very long stream, just like last stream that had puzzles to solve and everything, and took like 6-7 hours, and I don't have that time tonight. So anyway, that's the plan for today. Let's see how things go, and hopefully we can start the dungeon for Rio very soon. But I'm not thinking about doing it tonight. Yeah, I want to investigate who is going to be next after Professor Anakin in the card game and everything, but then first I need to get good. So let me try some more games and see if I can, have some luck as well in that. Okay, so my desktop audio is good, my mic as well. Okay, we are good. I just need to see if my Xbox controller is working for this, because I had to connect it, but yeah, it's not getting it right. Can I do something about this? Yeah, it is not getting there. Do I need to reset the game? Let me try. Give me a second here. Yeah, I'm going to reboot the game, right? Before sending it to the stream, I want to see if my Xbox controller is working. It's still not working, huh? Let me see if I can reconnect it. Yeah, that's funny. Why is my computer not getting it? Maybe there is like an error somewhere. How can I get to this again? Okay, I was not expecting to have this problem, but I do want to fix that somehow. I need to get to my task manager, but the task manager for like um, external devices, right? How can I find that? Um, I think it's in here. Yeah, the controller is right here. Why is my game not getting it? Oh, joypad, configure. No, I was doing this. Oh, finally, there we go. It is getting to the. Hi, Mamas, what's up, man? How's it going? Did you watch more on that one anime you were telling me the other day? I actually wrote it in here. Sentenced to be a hero, right? Have you been watching more on it? I'm right now having a problem with my controller on the game, but I think I fixed it. Let me see. Yeah, A, B, L, R, select, and start. There we go, there we go. I'll see if next time I'm playing this game I can do the settings for my controller earlier before the stream. Now let me get the game for you all. There we go, like this, right? Yeah, there we go. Nice. Oh yeah, very nice, although it's just 2 episodes at the time. So it's a weekly show, right? Kinda wanted to start Freerun, to be honest. Are you in the vibe? Because from what I heard, it is kind of like a slow going show, you know? So you gotta be in the vibe. Or are you just like very curious and then you wanna check it out? I also kind of think I heard people saying that the first episode of Freerun is very good. It's like uh, good enough to convince you to keep on going with the show. I hope it's true, right? But yeah, I have the impression it's going to be a more slow going show in general. You have seen some cool clips of it? Okay. I mean, it doesn't seem to be like a very long show either, right? So I guess you should. Especially because if you are only watching Sentenced to be a Hero that has been releasing episodes only once per week, then you have time to watch something else as well. I need to go back to Euphoria, the series that I was watching. But thanks to everything that's going on, like with the streaming, also with this TV show that I like to watch, it's Big Brother Brazil, and also because of my video that I have been working on little by little, today I was able to add another game to it, and the days that I was not streaming, I added more games to it, including Final Fantasy VIII. Now the video has 5 hours, and there is still so much more to add to it. But yeah, little by little, I'm getting there. But definitely let me know later if you try Freerun, yeah, because I don't think people have ever, I don't know, said bad things about Freerun to me. You know, they just say that it could be slow, so you gotta uh, be prepared for like something less full of action and stuff. You know, something less fast paced. What is this game about? So do you know Mario Luigi? Mario Luigi for the GBA. And then also it went on for like the 3DS, for the DS, also for the Switch even with Brotherhood. So this is the game that came before Mario and Luigi by the same company. Yeah, this is Tomato Adventure, and it's by Alpha Dream. That unfortunately got bankrupt, and then they don't exist anymore, right? But at least Nintendo resurrected Mario and Luigi in Brotherhood for the Switch because they got to another company to work on that game. Yeah, this is the game that I see how Nintendo was like, hey, these guys are good, so we should ask for them to work in a Mario and Luigi game. And it follows the same ideas. Like, it is full of humor, it is full of wacky places and also characters. I actually think from up to this point that I am in the game, I think this game has more ideas and also more uh, creativity than Mario and Luigi had. But the first Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga was amazing. But this one, I think it was even extra in humor and, absurd things. Hence why every stream of this, I feel like I'm, getting to something unexpected, and it's been very surprising. But yeah, this game has a better mechanic of like timed hits that you do need to get the time or the timing right for everything you do. Something that Mario and Luigi continue doing, and also the other Mario RPG games, even Mario RPG and also Paper Mario. So hence I love those games. I was very curious about this one. I always got some videos on YouTube saying that you should not miss this game out. And I agree with them. Like, this game has been very crazy, very funny, and I'm loving it. And it's also full of other things. Today, for example, I'm going to invest my time in the card game. And the card game here is very good, but it's also very hard. So today I hope I can do better. But basically, this game is about a kingdom, actually the Ketchup Kingdom. Yeah, the Ketchup Kingdom that's ruled by King Gabira. And King Gabira is like I'm not even sure what he is, by the way, but he's like a robot child that looks like a tomato, and because of that, he loves tomatoes. So he pretty much forces everyone in the kingdom to also like tomatoes. But just like in real world, not everyone will like things the same. So those that don't like tomatoes, they are banned from the kingdom, and then they live in like in the walls of a canyon, like with no area at all for them to have like a proper and comfortable place to live. That's called a spillage, and that's where our protagonist is from because he hates tomato. He's the meal, and and one day per year, it happens, or we should say, once per year they have the tomato anniversary, which is pretty much, let's say, maybe the birthday of the kingdom, the day that it was, a thing, or maybe it is King Abira's birthday. I'm not sure, but once per year there is the tomato anniversary, and they say that in the tomato anniversary everyone can visit the kingdom. So the meal and his girlfriend Passaran were going there to visit the kingdom, but they were attacked by some minions, Greeky and Breeky, that kidnapped Passaran, his girlfriend, and now he is on a crazy journey to rescue Passaran. Why was Passaran kidnapped? Because it seems like she has like a very pure soul, and King Gabira, like I said, is kind of like a robot, so he kind of comes up with some tech stuff. And one of the things that he wants to create is called the Kara Cooker, and it's something that's like I don't know, a weapon that would make people to never age. So basically, they could become kids forever, right? And I'm still trying to understand what is going on regarding that thing, because there was even a moment in the game that they made me think that the monsters we fight were people that grew older. So basically, aging in this universe really is something bad. Not sure if it is something about how the world in here works, or if it is King Gabira actually turning the adults into monsters, because it could also be that, because he hates also the idea of growing up, right? So he needs her soul to make that weapon to work. And then little by little, as we are progressing in the chapters, he has been extracting a little bit of her soul. And in order to rescue her, we need to collect toy parts after defeating 6 super kids. Last stream we defeated the 5th one, that was called Shut Up. The super kids' names are like insane. The first one was Oops, the second one was Ouch, the third one was What, the fourth one had no logic, it was like Lilby, and then the last one was called Shut Up. And then we were going to explore this area right here in the screen, right? The balsamic dome that seems to be full of art, but also illusions. Because once we got there, we could see some copycats of flowers, some clones, you know. So I will need to investigate what are those and everything. But we also have met the last super kid, that's called Talat. Again, it doesn't like match the patterns of the others, but it's a palindrome. She was all crazy for like revealing her name because she liked how it was a palindrome. Anyways, it is a very crazy and wacky game, but I'm really loving it, and I think that like people that played Mario and Luigi, Super Mario RPG, and Paper Mario, and also the other indie games that go along the same way, for example, Bug Fables that I played before on stream, will love this too. And the humor really is something else, like there are some unexpected situations that always get me good. Yeah, I know you were not talking about the bank corrupting, yeah. Which is very unfortunate because as I have been playing this, I was thinking that it was very unfortunate or like very sad that this game never made outside of Japan. I'm playing it with a fan translation that was very well done, by the way. So far it's been perfect. But you know, this game is like a hidden gem. Not many people have heard of it, not many people could try it. And I'm thanks to the YouTube channels that were like throwing me, you know, hidden gem recommendations, and then they are right. I'm loving this game so far. I wouldn't say it is very challenging, overall speaking, in the battles, pretty much, but it has its extras that could make it more challenging. For example, the card game has been hard, but I kinda wanna try it tonight a little bit more. That sounds more intricate than I thought, for real. Yeah, it has some, you know, dark things behind it, but they never went too far into that plot so far. Yeah, there were some grasps of, you know, those things that I was telling you, hence why I'm not even sure if that's really what's happening. Maybe in the final chapter, when we finally fight King Abira, we will learn more about him and why is he doing what he does and everything. But yeah, that's what I could grasp so far in the game. So I need to beat the last super kid, get the final toy part. With the toy parts I'll be able to unlock his tower, and then go to the top of the tower where he's extracting the soul of our girlfriend, pretty much. It's a little bit like Mario, right? Mario and Bowser, Bowser kidnapping Peach. It's a little bit like that too. But the adventure is what makes it, and then we have been to all sorts of places, dealing with all sorts of people, and I'm enjoying this game a lot. Last stream, for example, we had some very challenging puzzles in the bank of a city called Soy City, and I enjoyed that puzzles a lot. Look at this, I was making some crazy notes for those puzzles, I was solving the puzzle with the chat as well. They were very logical puzzles. Do you know those puzzles where you need to figure who's lying and who's telling the truth? Yeah, it was like that, but it was super fun. So there are some unexpected puzzles, some unexpected reveals as well. The battle is like super crazy too, with the different attacks you keep on getting as you progress, and then you need to learn the timings for all of them in case you wanna cause more damage. Yeah, I enjoyed them a lot. I was even thinking, man, I wish I could play a game like this, you know, like a spin-off, or like a game that would focus on that. It was super fun, super confusing too. I had to like sometimes go back to my thoughts to find myself, but very rewarding when we guessed everything right. Man, puzzle games are also very underrated. I freaking love me a puzzle game. We got here, like I was telling you, the Balsamic Dome. My friends are not with me, right? Oh, they are. Never mind, they are with me. Yeah, we have Alisa, Sulfubi, and Rilek, the guy that we met last time. But I don't want to do this today because I think I don't have a lot of hours to stream tonight. And I want to watch the TV show after the stream. That's going to start in like 2 hours or something. 2 hours and some minutes, right? So this is going to be like super long, I imagine. I would rather go try the card game today. Sadly, we lost our card game match against Professor Anakin, so we ranked down, which means that I need to face Silimo again, right? Yeah, we have all of those areas that we have explored in the game so far. This is pretty much the end game, Mormos. But I also want to do the card game because it's very good. What is starting soon? It is my TV show, a reality show called Big Brother Brazil. And last week was the first week of it. And it's been wild, very wild. It also has been like full of heavy things, which is not necessarily entertainment, but I do want to watch the show, right? By not necessarily entertainment, I mean that there was a girl that passed out in one of the competitions, in one of the challenges, right? She passed out, and then yesterday a guy was pretty much taken out of the show because he harassed a woman. And you know, it's full of crazy shit happening, so I kind of want to follow the gossiping and I want to see what's going to happen. Today it's going to be their confrontation day. Like, it's the day where every people in there, or every person in there, they will be like pointing fingers at the others to like cause drama and cause fights, you know? So the public can like pick their favorites and stuff. So I want to watch that because today is going to be polemic. Yeah. Yeah, it's like that show that where people are stuck in a house and then they need to learn how to deal with the others, and then in the end of the week they vote, right? To see like, oh, I want this person to be eliminated. Yeah, now we have the voting happening, and then tomorrow they are going to eliminate somebody. But today it's the day where they need to fight for their truths, so the public can make opinions on like, oh yes, I like this person instead of that person. Thanks to this guy leaving the show yesterday, I think that overall the show will finally normalize a little bit more regarding crazy things not happening anymore, or heavy things like that not happening anymore. And so maybe now it's going to be the time for the real people in there to be playing the game. And maybe the extra drama and extra heaviness will cease a little bit more, thankfully. But it was crazy for the first week of the show only. And you know what else? They are going to pay the winner 5 million reais, which is pretty much almost $1 million. So it's like the biggest prize in the show so far. So people in there are like, you know, crazy to go after that prize more than ever. So it's been an interesting season so far. This is our friend Silimo. He's a mechanic, and we need to play the card game with him again. Yeah, the card game is called Gimmica. I love this song. Yeah, Mormos, it's going to be like wild this year. The Big Brother Brazil. Is there a Big Brother Venezuela by any chance? I know there are some other countries where they do the same show, right? With the Big Brother name. So let me tell you very briefly how this card game works. It is based in points and colors. Behind the cards, you can see that there are 4 colors: blue, red, yellow, and green. Basically, the highest color wins over the lowest colors. So blue is stronger than red, it's stronger than yellow, it's stronger than green. The thing is that there is a catch. Green on the bottom is stronger than blue, so it's like a cycle. So basically, the color will say who wins. Like, if you are in a higher color than your opponent, you get that round. But in case, for example, right now we both are in the same color, we will dispute or like we will compete for the points. So right now I'm winning because I have 49 while his card has 27 points. But we have some assistant cards or extra cards in our hand that will give some effects to the game. So this card, for example, raises my points. This one lowers my points. This is good in case I take damage and I know that I'm going to lose. As you can see, that there are like 2 health bars on the sides of 200 health, and the amount of health you take after you lose a game is the difference between the numbers. So basically, sometimes this card can be useful for me to decrease that difference in case I know that I'm losing, if for example my opponent is at a higher color than my color. I have 2 of those point up cards, that's very good for my hand, right? And I have this one that lowers his points. And there is this one that makes me go up to a higher color. Right now, I'm feeling safe, or I think I will be safe. I will go for point down because if I do it, look at the difference. The difference of our points will be super big, I will cause a lot of damage. But of course, he will also play a card of his with an effect that I don't know what's going to be. It can backfire me if he goes up. If he plays a card where he goes to blue, he wins against me no matter what are my points, and then I will take that damage. Let's hope that's not what's going to happen, right? No, he went up with his points, but I'm still stronger. So look at that, we caused a lot of damage. Oh, you don't have anything like that in Venezuela, like Big Brother Venezuela? Yes, I kinda haven't heard of it. I heard of other countries, but I'm not sure where it was happening. I would guess Argentina and maybe Australia. Those are the country names that come to my mind the most. Now he's winning because he's at the red one, and I only have this card that puts me 1 color up, which is yellow, but yellow is not enough to win against red, so I should defend myself in this one. And like I was telling you, I will lower my points to like decrease the difference because I'm going to take damage. Although I still got a lot of damage because he lowered his points too. Now we are tied in yellow. I think I will just add more points to me. There we go. This is a very good card game. Now I'm winning. I'm at red, so I will also higher my points. He also came to red, but I had more points. Oh, this is bad now. Yeah, I'm going to lose this round, but I will win the game. Because my last card is the one that changes my location, my spot. So I must use it. I cannot skip it, right? I wish I could skip it. Wait, can I skip it? I can't, yes, I need to use it. Unless he goes down. He went down. Okay. So his last card also jinxed him. And then we won. But the thing is that we need to win against the players 10 times to rank up. Yeah, sometimes they get unlucky too, not only us. Oh! Never mind, this is actually very good. Yeah, I heard there is some crazy mushroom researcher in Mayonen Land. Yes, yes. This is very good. I will. Why am I saying that this is very good? Because I was after this guy that he's saying right now, the mushroom player, that is Professor Anakin. And he's strong AF, like, he destroyed me when I was trying to have a game against him last stream. And then I ranked down. So I assumed that my drop in my rank would put me to like the lowest level of this new rank, right? But no, they actually dropped me only one step. So basically, after winning against Limo again, I went back to the rank that I was. I think it's rank 2 if I'm not mistaken right now. I wonder if I can check it in here. They don't say it to me? No, they don't say it to me, I think. Yeah. But this is great because I was really concerned of like having to beat Selimo 10 times again to rank back to where I was. So now I need to beat 10 times the professor. That was my biggest deal last stream. But let's see. In case we lose, we need to come back here. The professor was in Mayonen Land. Right here. Yeah, that's the professor. I believe that in case we can defeat him 10 times, he's going to give us his card. And his card is the one that I was showing you that changes our color into a higher one, so it's a very good card. But he's very strong, so Marmas, let's believe, right? His Anakin deck, yeah. I was mind blown when I learned that this game had this whole card minigame into it. I was not expecting that. Fingers crossed, let's see if I can come up with strategies. Right now we have the same. Oh, you know what? Actually, we have better chances today. Because I was telling you that in this game you collect attacks, right? That will have different timings for them to be activated and then for it to cause more damage. Last stream I actually collected new attacks, lots of them. And those attacks are the cards. Those cards that are on the table right now. And I noticed that the professor had stronger attacks or cards than my cards. But now you see, now I have the one that he's using. So I think that my new attacks from last stream became cards that could be stronger as his cards. So maybe I have a better chance tonight. But the order, or like the card that I'm going to have in every game, it's random. Like, so I can get a very good one or a very bad one, but then I need to balance everything with my spare cards, like the ones in my hand, like these. So right now we are tied at yellow. We can point himself up. We can point ourselves up. We can heal ourselves, but I don't need to heal right now. We can lower his points or we can rank down. I think I would try lowering his points. We had a draw. Now he's winning because he's at blue, but his card is also stronger than mine. This is not good. Yeah. This is really not good. If I had the card, no, the card from before would not be that helpful anymore because I would like decrease the amount of damage I take, but I would not be able to win. I really need more cards. I don't want to waste my rank down though, it's a good one. I could waste my HP healing, but it can also be helpful, right? But then if I go for point up, I'm going to take more damage. I will waste my HP healing because the effect will happen before I take the damage, so it's not going to do anything. Now we are tied in here. You know what? He's super stronger than me. You see how his cards are broken? I need to go for... I cannot win, like, point up is also not enough. Oh my god, we are going to lose Mormos. This is too bad. I got horrible cards in my hand. I think I will spend my rank down, but I don't like that. It's still possible, but... You see, he's winning again because he's at a higher color than me. I will try decreasing my difference. Yeah, I think we lost. Oh, we totally lost. Wait, I won? I won because he had the same card as me, yeah. This professor is broken. Yeah, I'm going down. That's okay. Let's go back to Selimo and then fight him again. Yeah, beating him would be horrible. And you know what's the worst? I cannot buy cards. I mean, I can double check it, but I cannot buy cards. I can only win cards by defeating those characters. So I'm using shitty cards because those are the cards the game gave me. Otherwise, I would totally change my cards, like not have some cards that make my deck worse, you know, or like that can be harder to use. I was telling you that professor is broken, but thankfully I just need to win against Selimo once to get back to his rank. Yeah, this is the card game guy. I want some cards. If you defeat a player you see whose rank is higher than yours, you win a card. You can only get one card for them, yeah. And if I check it in here, I believe they tell me the whole thing, right? Yeah, right now I'm still at level 2, you see? So we need to play so many more battles to get to the Gimmick Master level. That's to show you how complex this minigame is. But sure, we had a bad hand. Maybe we can hope for a comeback. If I had the hand that I had in Selimo's fight against the Professor, I think I would be with better odds of winning. I don't have good cards, that's the thing, but I can modify my deck, yes. Wait, never mind, wait. I only have those cards. How can I... see cards? No, but... I only have one of those, or do I have 3 of those? I think I only have one, right? Yeah, because I have 2 Selimos. It is in a range. You may not adjust your deck until it contains 12 cards and you have extras to swap them with. I don't have 12 cards then. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8. So they don't let me change my deck until I have 12 cards. Yeah, we have 2 Selimos in there. I cannot change my deck yet, Mormons. Unfortunately, to like bench out the cards you don't want, I can't. They really want to make this challenging. And I really did not learn any other way to get the cards. For example, I could be exploring and then, you know, finding hidden treasure, but they never gave me cards. Let's do this again. Okay, we are tied. Point up. He also went for point up. Now I'm winning unless he goes down to green. I hardly think he will, so... point up? There we go. Now he's in green, I'm winning again. Oh wait, never mind. Never mind. I was looking at his card. No, I'm losing. So I will drop his points. Never mind, I will raise his points, right? Because it will become closer to mine. And then you see how some bad cards can also be useful. Like the card that raises points helps me to take less damage when I cannot win at all. So the cards, they have strategies to them. But definitely I think there are cards that will be more suitable for most games than others. For example, points up for the opponent it doesn't sound too good, but I can use it in this case right here. Who wins between red and green? Red. Green only beats blue. It's like a circle. Yeah, blue wins red, that wins yellow, that wins green, and then green wins against the top one, blue. It's like a cycle. But he lowered his points to still cause damage. Now we are winning. HP, right? To heal. There we go. And finally I can only go up to win. Yes, Silimo does have stronger cards. But the professor has. Okay, let's go back there. Oh wait, I skipped it. It is down here. Here we go again, let's see if we can get better cards. We are winning now. Do you think he would move his... He has the... Okay, so this is Professor Anakin. That's his card. His card is the rank up one. So most likely he'll use a rank up against us right now, right? He probably will have maybe not only one of his cards, but actually two of them. So he can come to green. And then we are going to be tied. Because otherwise, if I could think that he would not move to green, I could use points up to raise his points to make the difference between the numbers higher, and then he would lose. But because I think he has a good chance of coming to green, I will go points up. You see? That's his card, that's him actually, that's that character. We're tied. I think he will also go up. If he's not going, I'm going. Okay, never mind, he did not go up. Maybe he won't have more of that card then. Now he's winning like a lot. I cannot go up anymore. Oh my god, this is bad. Yeah, this is going to hurt. Points down, it's my points, right? Yeah. The best I can do is this, but this is not good for the next round. That was so powerful. If I use this one, he's going to take 28 damage. And this one... I can't do math right now, wait. 6... 13... 8... 28... 28 and... 28. Oh, both are 28 then. I think I'll try using the points up. Never mind. And then he won again. He even healed himself for the disrespect. How? How are we winning with the cards we have? My god. Yeah, the cards I have, you know, they sometimes help, they sometimes jinx me. But I will tell you something, Mormons. Last stream, before ranking down and giving up, I actually won one fight against him. It was the first one. But after that first win, I never won again. I need to get more used to the cards he uses, so I can know what is in his deck. But I'm very glad that we don't need to beat Selimo here 10 times, it's only once. Okay, so... rank up, right? Oh, but I still lost. I think I'm losing again. I'm lowering my points. He's also lowering his points. Bad start. Now I'm winning, but... can I come back from this? Now he's winning and I'm... that, I guess? I think he won. Oh my god, I won for 8 points. Yeah, he almost got me now. I really wanna beat Professor Anakin, come on. Have you been playing any games, Marvelous? I don't remember what was the game you told me last time we were playing. Yeah, because I think you told me about games you were playing. I'm actually considering starting a game that could be very close to this after beating Tomato Adventure, which is Escape from Ever After, because of the developer of that game actually contacted me and asking if I was interested into getting a key, right, for that game. And not only that, I believe I was able to get a spare key that I post on Discord in case anybody wants to claim it. And also, I asked for a Switch key as well, that I'm waiting for them to kinda send it to me in the future. But that game is like Paper Mario, so I was kind of thinking about bringing it up and then changing my schedule or like my plans, because they're going to release that game to everybody in 4 days. It's going to be out in January 23rd. So as a way as well to say thanks to them, I think it would be nice if I could start a playthrough and also promote that game when it was coming out, so like more people could get to know it, more people could test it, right, and buy it. So I'm actually thinking about doing that, because otherwise I would either go to Drows or maybe Pokemon Conquest. Okay, let's try this once more. We are only winning because of the colors. We need to get lucky in the color draw, right? I think I'll lower my points already because I'm winning, although he's Professor Anakin. He probably has a mushroom. Yeah, he's probably coming up. If he's coming up, I'm lowering his points. Or should I go up? I will save the go up one because it can be more helpful in the future. I'm lowering his points. Yes, he was coming up. At least this one play I can predict. Now he's winning. Yeah, he's probably going to win no matter what. Unless he somewhat goes to green. I'm using point up in case he does that. Okay, at least I got like not too much damage. Now I'm winning. I'm lowering my points. Dang it, he had another one. Now he's winning for sure. I'm dead. I'm destroyed, like, what the hell? And then he wins again. His cards are so broken. 2 Silimos, 2 mushrooms, and freaking healing. Jesus. How am I winning against him 10 times? But fine, that's why I was saying that I would be grinding this tonight, right? But I'm really concerned because they are only going to give me one more card. And the next person, the next player in the ranking, it's probably going to be worse. And I will only have a new card to help me out? A single card? I need to trust the heart of the cards, isn't it? I need to trust the triple triad, the one from 509 that I forgot how it was called, Yu-Gi-Oh!, my Pokemon TCG cards. I'm ranking down? I think so. There we go. Now he's going to win no matter what, yeah. Rank up? Not enough. I'm going to heal. Right choice. And finally Silimo. There we go. But yeah, Professor Anakin has no bad card in his deck. It's in here, yeah. I really love this room, by the way. As I have been watching a blind playthrough of Mario 64, this looks a lot like the library. Is it library the word? No. It's the... Wait, it is library, isn't it? Yeah, it is library, I think. The library in Big Boo's Hound. Because it is also in this one perspective, you know, and then the books start attacking you when you cross them. Oh man, it's so hot. Oh yeah, wait, I forgot to bring my water bottle. Okay, I'm going to get the water bottle. Give me a second. There we go. Saved. Alright. Professor, I'm back. He's losing. But he's probably going to come at me, right? With the Anakin card. I have two Silimos. Yeah, this is the best play, right? For me to go for points up. Because in case he doesn't come at like the green color, he loses. And in case he comes to the green color, then he also loses because I'm using Selimo. Okay. Now we are tied, but I don't have... I'm not strong, right? You know what? Rank up? Oh, dang it. How did he know that I would go up? What a piece of BS. Now I'm winning again. At least I'm distant, so he won't get to me at all. Yeah, this one he must lose. And my best way to cause damage is if I drop my points. Oh my god, he had a rank down, are you kidding? And when I finally cause damage, it's like nothing. He plays like a real person. He predicted my rank up. I need to predict his rank up next. Man. Maybe sometimes I just need to do some wild plays, you know, that he will not predict at all. But most of his attacks or plays are based in changing his location in the colors. So I need to take that in consideration. Right now I'm losing unless I do rank down. Fair. Then I'm winning, and unless he goes down again, he can't, right? I mean, never mind, maybe he can. Will he? He won't. Okay. Now he's winning, but I can rank up. Now I just need to attack, pretty much. And that's it, right? Yeah, at least the fights against Limo, they have been not a big deal. But I need to predict the professor more now, because he really knows what I'm doing. It is so rigged. I mean, maybe that's why he's a professor, he's smart, right? He's probably ranking up. But if he ranks up, I cannot win even if I rank up. I cannot win this one. I cannot win this one either. Because if I rank up, he's going to beat me. Unless he ranks up too. No, wait, but if he ranks up too, he's going to win as well. Never mind. I cannot win this one. I'm losing. Yeah. At least I only took 4 damage. If he ranks up, I swear to God. Yeah, this could be my chance to cause damage, but I think he will rank up. I don't know, like... It's not that I will have a big chance to win, but... If he ranks up, I'm dead. But if I rank up, I won't cause too much damage and then I won't be able to, like... defeat him. So, okay, I will do this. But I know he will rank up. Because that's how he plays, right? I knew it. At least now I know for sure. He ranked up 2 times this time, so he cannot do it again. Never mind, he can do it again. How? Or am I crazy and then he only played rank up 2 times in total? I thought it was the 3rd time he was doing it. Gosh, he's like harder than this game's final boss, I guess? Is this the real game? It's not Abira? Imagine if you could play card games with Abira. You get to him in the, I don't know, final boss, and then instead of fighting him, you actually play cards. It reminds me of Final Fantasy VIII. Like, the most random characters, you could ask them like, do you wanna play cards? You are in the moon, and then do you wanna play cards? You visit the sewers, do you wanna play cards? And then they always make the rules, right? Some very broken and annoying rules. Oh man, Silimo, if only I could get a booster pack from you. But seriously, the difficulty spike between Silimo and the professor is crazy. It's very unfair. Man, I destroyed Silimo in this one. Hey X5, what's up, man? I'm here trying my duo. And thanks for the 45 streaks, right? There we go, man. Almost 50. I wonder how can you do it still, but I appreciate it. But what's up? What are you up tonight? I decided to go for the card game minigame here because I'm planning to not have a very long stream. Are you playing that weird card game again? I am. Where you send people to the Shadow Realm. Do you mean me? Because so far that's the progression I'm doing in this game. Like I have been sent to the Shadow Realm a million times. I cannot win against Professor Yugi Enokin. Here I go again with my horrible deck because I cannot get more cards unless I beat him, and then he's going to give me one card, only one, out of the, I don't know, 6 horrible cards I have in my deck from the 8 cards of my deck. When I finally can progress, they will only give me one card, one, for me to try fighting the person in the next ranking. Anakin and Yugi are the same character, maybe they have the same voice actor, who knows? A cheater and an emotional dude. Yeah, Yugi is totally a cheater. But what are you doing? Have you been playing more in Azuma, Tales of, maybe the Supermarket Simulator? Did you go back to that other game we started? How is it called again? Something from the Unbound? Or actually, no, it's not Unbound, right? Or was it? I don't remember. That's a game that I never remember how it's called. Oh, it was Unbound, then I spaced for the Unbound, yeah. Gonna do it this week, there we go. Look how this guy's a cheater, X5. Although right now I'm winning, but he has his own card. The mushroom right there is himself, right, the professor. And his ability is to rank up, so even though I'm winning at green, I know he's going to play that and get to green to win against me because his card is stronger than mine. So I will try countering that by going up to... Please don't outplay me. Go to hell! You have the mushroom, why are you not using the mushroom? He outplayed me. Ah, that's so annoying. Now I'm of course losing because I cannot move anymore, like, to get red. I'm so pissed. At least the difference is not too high. Now I'm winning. Okay, now he can do anything. He cannot do anything to win. Wait, but my cards are horrible for this. My cards are not good. Dang it! I don't want to change my position or drop his points or raise my points. Because it's going to tie. I need to risk going to red, but he's probably going to go up and then he's going to win. Oh! He did not go up! Did he not get the mushroom cards? I'm winning again. If you don't have the mushroom cards, I'm winning. I will try the points drop. It's a tie, okay? I'm winning! I'm winning! I'm winning! Let's go! I'm the cheater X5, it's confirmed! There we finally go. I don't mind if I'm winning this by cheating. Finally! Jesus! But that was only one win. We need to win more 9 times to rank up. And if he wins, we then lose our win from before. And then if he wins again, then we are ranking down again. Ranking down again. But you know what? This is promising. We won! Let's go! You have been playing some online games in Inazuma. How has it been like? Have you been getting... Wait, you were trying to get the favorite characters of yours of Inazuma, and then you could not get them in the last time I asked you that about. You got only one good character, right? From the freaking gacha thing? So I'm guessing you are using that new character with the rest of your team to, like, have the matches online? I surprisingly have won... Oh, you won all of the games online? How can you lose the freaking NPC but then the... Anyway. Maybe your grinding was very serious? I don't know. I'm not even going to try to understand. He's cheating. I mean, if that was his reward for cheating against us, then I let him to cheat. Lately you have been lucky with the gacha. Oh, so you did get better players now. It was the plot's fault. Oh, I see. Wait, my door... Give me a second. My door opened by itself. Maybe because of the wind. By the way, speaking of the wind, so it's finally raining here, X5, but it was one of those rains that, you know, it's still hot. They were even sending alerts to the public, or like to everyone, that there were some risks of like floods and stuff, but not in my city so far. I did get a little bit of the rain when I was out this afternoon, but as soon as it stopped, heat again, right? But it's raining here right now, X5. Let's see how is it going to be tomorrow. The only way to play online is to at least have a competitive or good game, because it's to go on the ranked mode. Imagine if there are like the world tournaments of Inazuma and stuff. And there were some interesting teams. How is your team right now? Like, what is your strategy? Do you go for, I don't know, a certain elemental or element? Because they have their techniques, right? Like, which techniques do you think you have that are your strongest? And one of them rage quitted on you. Okay, that's a free win. I have been doing the competitive, or at least a little bit, in Pokemon Go. Because in this one season, if you get to rank 20, you will win the Pika Libre, right? The Pikachu Luchador, or actually Luchador. So I'm almost there. I'm at level 19, but it's been hard. But before the end of the season, I can get there, yeah. Depending on the element of the goalkeeper, which is not Sexy Frog, right? It's another one. I use DC that has a good opportunity against them. DC? What is DC? Right now we are winning, and we are far from them, so we have a good chance in here. I think that lowering my points is the best way to go. Perfect. Perfect! Yes! We caused a lot of damage! If I go down, I win, but if he uses rank up, then I lose. Wait, I got a pop-up. There we go. It's the player on the front, the one that usually does the goals. Oh, the attacker? I see, so you pick like a player that has an advantage against the goalkeeper of your opponent team, but do you see their team before you kinda start the game? You guys saw that bot, right? So let me ban him. There we go. We call it Delantero here. I can see their team when we did all of our adjustments. But not before. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, like. So basically you are saying that you have a variety of delanteros with different elements in your team that you will focus depending on their goalkeeper element. Is there a possible elementless goalkeeper? Or do everybody need to be, or does everybody need to be like of a certain element? 3 delanteros of each element. There we go. And the fourth one on the bench. Oh yeah, you can also make... I forgot about that. You can swap people, right? Everyone has an element. Damn. Are you sure? Or haven't you gotten the special rare shiny delantero or goalkeeper from your picks? I think that was a thunder. Could you hear that? Alright. Yeah, that was a thunder. Is it finally raining after I complained that it was not raining enough? Normally when we hear those noises, it is like either shots or fireworks, but today it was a thunder. Speaking of elements, right now he's winning, but I did get a very good advantage. If I rank down, I win, but he's probably going to get to green with his Anakin card, but even if he does it, it's good because I caused a lot of damage. He stayed. I don't know what's going on X5, but please stop by more often. Like, when I'm playing card games especially, you brought me luck. What the hell the guy is throwing? You saved me from the Shadow Realm, X5. Are you a Millennium Relic? Which one are you? Are you the Eye? The Millennium Eye? Are you the puzzle? I know! Maybe today we are muffled? The Millennium Blind I am? Oh my, the Millennium Eye Patch? Is that who you are? I'm building teams with certain characters. Did you post it in there? Let me see. But seriously, thanks to you, I'm now feeling more like, what the hell, this was so hard before and now it's working? Bro had a team of Sean Frost. Who's Sean Frost? Also, by the way, since I'm checking my phone, give me a second because I see that I'm getting a lot of notifications for games. What if there is a game with like a very good price right now? No. Ah, this is cute. They are selling like a Grookey. An action figure of a Grookey. That's cute. Yesterday was Grookey's Community Day in Pokemon Go. No, okay, the sales are not very good right now. So, Sean Frost. Wait, they all look like the same, what the hell? They're actually... Wait, you can have multiples of the same character in your team? The only one that was not Sean Frost was Yuki Tashimuka. Yeah, Shiro Fubuki, yeah, that's Sean Frost in English. That's actually a very good translation. You found a match? Let's go, X5. If I'm winning in here, you can win in there. Play football! Yeah, that's insane. You can have all of the same characters. Okay, once you are done with your football game, I will check your team right here. Let me try this card game again. I don't need to heal, surprisingly. Maybe now he's going to go up. Yeah, he's probably going to go up, isn't he? I will try not to get too damaged. When I said that he's probably going to go up, I was not meaning going to blue. So he once again threw it. Are you throwing now too? Although wait, this will cause a lot of damage. I think I will waste my HP healing. This is still going to cause a lot of damage. Okay. I lost. I lost for 2 points. Damn, he saved the mushroom. I don't understand why he saves the mushroom for the last, like... What the hell? But at least I have another chance because we won the last one, right? We are back to 0 with him. If I rank up but he also ranks up, then I can't win. I think I'll try lowering his points. So if I ranked up, I would win, okay. Now I'm raising my points. Oh my god! Okay, he's back to being broken. That was a lucky win. Sometimes this is such a random game, like... I can only win if I rank up. There we go. And then finally, I'm probably losing. Because he saved the mushroom again, yeah. Yeah, we rank now. I don't understand why he saves his best cards to the end of the game. Is he learning? Because I was already getting to like his play of every first turn of using his cards to rank up. Maybe now he's saving it for the last game. Wait, this was not what I wanted to do. Come on, Selimo, please. Wait a second. Am I crazy? I got the tutorial with Selimo. I did not have another fight against him, right? But I somewhat assumed that I had that fight and then I returned here. But he accepted my game, even though I am at a lower rank. Does that mean that I don't need to go after Selimo all the time? I'm confused. But maybe I'll be punished in case I lose again. Yes, I know that I'm winning, but I don't know if he's going to use the mushroom. I'm lowering his points. He was not using the mushroom. I'm winning again, he did not use the mushroom. I will risk it. Now he used the mushroom, I don't understand him. Okay, now he's winning. I'm screwed. Yep. We are tied. I cannot win. What happens to me now? Yeah, I don't need to go after Silimo anymore. That's crazy. Why did they say that my rank went lower then? I hate that card when they use it. Now I think I can win, so I'm doing this. If I use my Silimo, I'm totally going to win, but if he uses the mushroom, he wins. You know what? I think it is worth risking it. Perfect. He cannot... No, he can win if he goes down. Sure, I'm waiting. He can't go down. Okay. Okay, we won. What happens now? I don't even know which rank I am right now. Wait. I'll go check that up. I'm not sure. Being able to fight him before Selimo made me confused. Unless I'm really like not paying attention to like when I go back to Selimo and I had a fight but I don't remember. I think no, I think I only got to the tutorial and then I was impatient and I skipped the fight, right? But I wanna see if my rank is number 2. Wait. Number 2. So they say that my rank dropped, but I never really dropped? Which means that right now I have 1 victory against Professor Anakin. Oh my god, I was backtracking for nothing just because of the message that made no sense. Anyway, let's keep on trying. We won once, so maybe I need to beat him 9 more times. I'm winning... If I rank up, I totally win. Never mind, he can go down and beat me, right? He has been doing that a lot, actually. I will take a chance. It may fail, but in case it works, it is the best way to damage him, which is this one. It failed, okay. Now I think this is the best game. I'm taking damage no matter what, unless he goes to green. But why would he go to green when he doesn't need to? Yeah. I lost. So now we are back to 0, right? Is he really ranking now? If he ranks down, I should rank down as well. He ranked up. It almost feels like he knew that I would rank down because he would not have reasons to rank up. Because if he ranked up, he wouldn't win, you know? So he made a very crazy decision. Points up. Imagine if now he ranks down. Thank you very much. I think I need to rank up just to protect myself. Points down. And finally... Okay, we won. Okay, we're back to 1 victory. Yeah, sometimes they make some dumb plays, you know, like that last play did not make sense. He was winning and he pretty much threw it. I really don't get it. Oh no, X5, you see? And then I lost that game too in here. Mufa is back! Let's go! Yeah, you see? My luck was thrown in here. Yeah, as soon as you went to the Inazuma, I lost in here too. Now I'm trying to recover. What happens when you're losing there? Do your rank drops or I don't know, maybe you lose something? You went against a person who was full competitive? Oh, just a little bit of points. Are there rewards in case you win besides the ranking? You got 1 goal, let's go. You hurt their feelings, right? Yeah. I wonder if they have a register, some sort of backlog for like your wins and loses and goals taken and goals scored. Do you have a backlog for that in the game? In the online matches? I see people, for example, rage keep quitting or like stopping their internet from working to like disconnect, you know? To not get those registrations into their backlogs. Yes, we do. Okay, so you at least damaged their registries. You get in every game, you get 5 stars for 1 gacha. Oh, so that's the reward, the gacha troll. But overall, your performance has been fantastic if that's only your first win. Let me check your team now. You have Grand Shiro Fubuki, that was Shiuke? Shi what? Shiro Fubuki, but he had another name, right? Wait, where is he? Why can't I find the name of the character? That I was even saying, oh, he sounds great in English, right? Why is your message not on my chat anymore? Am I blind? Maybe I am blind. Sean Frost, where was the Sean Frost message? I swear to God, I'm not finding the message for Sean Frost anymore. It is not on my chat anymore, it disappeared. Did I delete that message somehow? What the hell? Is it showing on your chat, X5, the Sean Frost message? It's appeared. I will probably come across a lot of people like that. The time zone also matters. For example, I would tell you to not play the online when lots of Japanese and Asian people are awake, right? Because they are professionals. So you have Shushiro Domen, the Avatar, Dodo. You got someone called Clara. You also have Kabeyama, not Kageyama from Haikyuu. Yuri Evelyn, I remember that one. That was an alien, wasn't it? Also Rize, that was an alien. Koromaru, not Koromaru. Koro-chan, not that one, Benten. And Reichi Miyabino. What are the elements? You have grass, fire, wind, and earth. Yeah, and yeah, those are the elements. Is there a reason why your Rize card, or actually Rize player, is like holographic? It's just because it is extremely rare. You also have Jiro Sakuma. So the DCs are the delanteros. What are the MCs? Oh, mediocampistas, right? Yeah. And DF is the defenders. And Por is like the portero, right? The goalkeeper. Second game of the night. Let's go, X5. At least right here I'm kinda even with this guy. And I don't need to go back to fight Silimo, it seems. Mufa's B team. Kageto, Yamino, Gazelle, Shinjami. Wait, what? Who the hell is this Jig guy? He looks like a Dragon Ball enemy or something. Wait, and then who's this? The entrenador, the trainer, is like Zenzo Koruki? Is that... This is either Michael Jackson or Demon Slayer's villain, right? Musen? A Neji boy. Once you watch Demon Slayer, you think that he's like Musen from Demon Slayer, the villain. And then the other team is like Masaru Onsai. He looks creepy with like his eye patch thing. Wait, why is this guy with a freaking microphone? Hoko Kagami has a microphone? Is he a streamer? There are so many crazy characters, like... Who's this Arachnes? They look so intimidating. This one is edgy AF. Norimoto Nakatsuji. His hair says it all, right? With the crossed bangs. I'm trying to not show the reflection, but it's hard. There we go. This is the Edge Boy X5, Norimoto Nakatsuji. Okay, so how is this going now? He's winning. I think I cannot. Yeah, I cannot win this one. $30 damage. We are tied. I'm. He's definitely ranking up, isn't he? Oh, he's not. Is he going down? He's not as well. That's good. Now he's probably going up. Yeah, he has been saving the Anakin card for the last, but I still won. Nice. Wait, I don't need to win consecutively? No, never mind. This is because of my losses from before, right? That doesn't mean that I can go to the next player, or does it mean that? No, it doesn't, because he's not telling me to go after the next player. Okay, it's because I did lose sometimes and then I dropped my rank. But I can still fight against the people that are above my rank. Okay. So now I still need to beat you 10 times. Yeah. I'm still losing a lot, but I wanna believe we are making some progress. Because sometimes we do win. Going up won't change anything, so I need to hope he's going to mess with like the game. Yeah. At least I protect myself. We are tied. I will really hope he doesn't come down. He came down. Now I mean, he can go to blue, but please don't. Thank you. Now we are tied. I'm winning, but will he come up again? He will. Final turn. He wins. Yeah. So I lost my rank again. I really hate our cards, by the way. I don't want Greeky and Breaky, come on. I cannot win this one unless he does something crazy, but he won't. I can win this one, I think. Rank down, I want to win. Points up, I want to win. I'm healing. Rank down, I win. But of course he does that. We lost. Man, what the hell? These games are so rigged. So I need to beat him 2 times to rank up again. Now that I understand how this works. It's because of my freaking gimmicks. My gimmicks are so weak, like why do I need the freaking... Uh, how was this one called? The air something? The bubble something? It's like so bad in comparison to his monkey gimmick. So my cards cannot give me the assistance, they cannot power me up or prepare me for this. Look at that! He's winning again because I cannot go up. Okay. Not a single chance in this one. But then fighting Silimo doesn't change things too much because... I mean, it changes because I need to win against him when I'm at rank 2, but... my deck is not good for this. That was the first time it caused more than 100 damage. They even changed the sound effect for that. Okay. I guess this one will win. We do. It's so random. Alright, if we win one more, we can rank up again, I think. Would he go to blue? I don't think so, but it's the only way I can win. Yeah, he's not going to blue, okay. Now we are both in blue. This is so frustrating. It is more frustrating than freaking grinding in Inazuma 11 X5. That's what I have to tell you. I would rather be grinding in that game. If only I could open booster packs, you know, find cards, buy cards. Getting gimmicks is a strategy because I have more odds of getting a good gimmick card in the game, but... I didn't want to give up on this minigame though. Because I know that once I have a better deck, it's going to be much better. I cannot win. I cannot win this one. Never mind, unless I go for Silimo, but I believe he's going to change his... he's going to red, right? I will try it, but he's probably going to red. He's not. I can go to blue. If he goes to green, he wins. I think I have to try it. Now I'm losing. That's going to take 75 damage. Maybe I should not... Yeah, I should not lower my points. Now I'm still winning for 3 points. Oh, but not anymore. I actually believed I could do it, but... I hate this game. Let me go back to Selimo so I can rank. And then, I don't know, hope for a change or something. I miss like transforming enemies into cards, just like in Final Fantasy VIII. It does sound like if I get better gimmick cards that come from my gimmick attacks, I would have better chances of winning against him, because I think I won against Selimo due to my newest gimmick attacks, right? Because Selimo's cards are very limited into the early gimmicks. So basically, it's like if you progress in the game, you will get better, better cards. But the thing is that we are at the end game, like... I can't get that many gimmicks more than the ones I have. But getting a second Anakin card would be very helpful. We even lost to Selimo now, damn. Okay, let's see. If this works, this is very good, but... I'll try this one. I don't think I can win. I'm taking the damage. Even Selimo is beating me now. Yeah, this one I only won because of my stronger attacking gimmick. Burn their cards. Throw their cards away from the ship, right? Your Exodia, do you love them? Or just break them like Kaiba did? Wait. Oh, it was one of the Blue Eyes White Dragons, wasn't it? Or kidnapped his uncle, his grandpa. He was supposed to be our friend, by the way, X5. You should not forget that. But the professor doesn't need to be our friend, though. Please work. There we go. How does he predict that? I hate it so much. He had no way to know that I would go up. And suddenly he risks it for going down? But I believe we can win this one. Or maybe not, that was a big hit. Yeah, this is going to hurt you. Oh, I lost. What a tragedy. I'm sorry, Professor Layton, you must fall down. Because you used the AI, right, Professor Layton? Man, the mill, come on, react to the mill. But I really hate my cards, are you kidding me? You even can see how depressed they are. Look at them, like, look at this face. And also this face, like, looking down. Jesus. I'm losing again. I cannot do anything. He also used the same thing to cause me more damage and more disrespect. I understand losing to the professor, but losing to Selimo at this point, it's so depressing. He's probably going down again and then he's going to win. I knew it. But maybe now I won. I did lose. No, I did not? Okay. Yeah, because I saw him healing, that scared me. I ranked up? I think I ranked up again, right? Even though I lost so many times, they allowed me to rank up. I don't understand their system anymore. I will confirm it. So you were saying, X5, that you have been playing in Azuma, and then you also played that first stream of Ice Space for the Unbound, but when are you going back to Tales of? We are at level 2 but with 5 wins. Oh, probably after dinner. It's still tonight. There we go. Just trying to feel in the mood for it. Yeah, maybe you just want something more cozy, right? But wait a minute, those 5 wins... Why do I have those as 5? Like, is this regarding Anakin? Could it be? Hi, cool. What's up, man? Just got home. Welcome. By the way, did any of you get the free game I posted today on Discord? I'm not sure because nobody said anything. But I would think that at least Cool would like that game. As Cool likes Paper Mario and RPGs like this. Did you not see the freebies giveaways that I posted today in there? So basically, there was this one gaming developer. Yeah, check it right now. I think you would like that game in case nobody has already gotten it because it was a Steam key, right? That I'm assuming it's working, by the way. I'm not fully sure because I cannot test it myself, but it was like a spare key that I got. So I decided to give it away to you all. But I kinda posting there and then I was waiting for someone to confirm in case they claimed it. But as nobody said anything as far as I saw, then I was like, is nobody getting the key? But it's from this one game developer that contacted me in December, and they were asking me if I wanted to play their game, Escape from Never After. I said that definitely because it is like a Paper Mario game that I love. It's like this game too that has the timed hits for the battles. And yeah, they sent me the code, but then I got another email this month, just before the release of the game, which is going to happen in the 23rd of this month. And then I was like, but I already have a Steam key, right? Because I got it directly from the girl that worked there. So yeah, I was like, maybe I should give it away to you all. I also have too many games. I mean, I also have too many games, but I'm never skipping a freebie, right? You still need to beat an RCT Classic? Yes, me too, right? But I'm almost getting there, hopefully. And you, little by little, is also making a good progression. Listen, better for someone to get that game and play it. Yeah, someone gotta play it, indeed, because the game looks great. Than me not playing it at all, that is true. Hence why I was thinking Cool would like it, because Cool likes games like that. Yeah. But I'm playing that game, by the way. I'm thinking actually picking it up after this one, because it's going to be close to their release date, and I would be somewhat promoting that game, you know, and then it was nice for them to contact me and everything. So I was considering playing it after Tomato Adventure and changing my schedule a little bit. I want to test something. I want to see if by winning against Selimo a little bit more, if that ranking is going to change or if it is only regarding Professor Anakin. I'm so confused about the card game rankings right now. Because I had 5 stars. This is a good one. Are you picking up RCT tonight, Cool? After Gentle Glen? Rank down, rank down. Tonight I will need to have a short stream, so I decided to just focus on the card game here, which by the way has been super frustrating. I'm not winning and Professor Anakin is broken. But at least I'm trying, right? I'm learning a little bit more about his strategies and also how the ranking of this works. Please don't go down, there we go. But it sucks, like my cards are the worst. I'm losing. But I still won. BRB, okay, X5, get something good. No, but we redeem the game? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't mind, like, I just want someone to get the game, or I will never know if that code was used, if it was working. He continues to, like, tell me about Professor Anakin. Let me go check the arena again. And I say it because the game does look good. Yeah, the game looks very good. I consider doing a raffle, by the way, but I thought that, I don't know, rewarding people from like checking the freebies giveaways and also for being on Discord would be a good way to reward it, right? Than like doing a raffle. Am I with 6 stars now? I am. So does that mean that I had a chance to get to level 3? If I can get to like 10 stars, I'll continue fighting Silimo a little bit more. BRB, alright, everybody's eating. I'm just a little bit hungry, but not much. It's because I ate lunch late today. Wait, I got to the wrong place. I need to do groceries. Yeah, I need to do groceries this week. Need to buy more cereal, more vegetable milk. Tomorrow I'm going to buy at least bread and cheese. Would he go up? I'm not sure. I'll risk it. Don't go up. There we go. So I'm at 6, right? Sure. So now I have 7 wins. And then 8 wins. 2 more. The AI was very strange in this one game. Nine. And finally 10. Will I get to rank 3? By beating Silimo, it makes no sense to me. But is that how it works? It's almost 10 p.m. Yeah, my TV show is starting in like half an hour. I will try the points up, why not? That's fine. Just to get rid of that horrible card of my hand, right? Now I will go for points up again, but on my side this time. And now he's winning. That's fine. That's 10, right? Did I level up? I think I did not, but I will check. Yeah, we got to 10 stars. Let's see what happens if we can possibly win against Professor Anakin. Or does that mean that I should win one more fight against Selimo? I will try Selimo one more time just to confirm it. Okay, points down. You see, this made no sense. What a waste of a game. Rank down. Rank up. He always gets me on this one, that's fine. At least I don't take too much damage. Points. Points down, I think. And now his points up, yeah. Okay, am I ranking up or it's really limited? I leveled up. I heard there is some crazy mushroom researcher again. But I ranked up again. I'm at rank 3 now, right? But because I was fighting Selimo, that doesn't reward me at all. Huh. That can be a problem because I can only win cards if I beat someone that's at a rank above mine. And if their rank, yeah, if their rank is the same as mine, then I may not win their cards. But now I know that I can grind my levels by beating anybody, which is something good in case I really lose a lot against the new players. Sure. Let's try fighting Professor Anakin again. Okay, right now we are winning, but his card is probably going to help him out. Or maybe not, sometimes it fails. Even if he... Wait, I'm winning because... Yeah, only because I'm at green. Points down. Points down is a good way to go. I can still win because I'm at green, and in case he comes to green, I have higher points than him. Like this. Yeah, points down is the good way to go for that one game. Now he's winning again, okay. But I can rank up. If I rank up, I lose as well. I will save my rank up. Now I'm winning. If he goes down, then he wins if I go to blue. He can go down. I will try a Sidimo. Now I need to rank up. Never mind. I still lose if I rank up. There we go. We somehow won this one. I think I cannot win this unless he somewhat goes to green. So I'm doing this. He went to green? What the hell? This makes no damn sense. Now he needs to go to blue if I wanna win. He went to blue. What is going on? Why? If he goes to green, I lose though. No, I will probably lose, yeah. Yes, I lost. The last one. Oh, okay. But that was not enough. I don't even know how is my ranking right now. He's probably coming to green and then I'm screwed. Please come to green. Oh my god, okay, now you're going to green, please don't. He goes to red to destroy me. I'm always in a wait. I'm always in a disadvantage. There we go. In the last one, they gave me advantage. For what? For that. My ranking dropped, so I'm back to rank 2, which means that now I should win against you. Because he's a rank 3 player, right? Man, what the hell? Why make such a great card game but not let you get new cards? Come on! Welcome back, Ko. I'm here stressing out because first I'm now not fully understanding how the ranking system works for this card game, but I wish I could have other cards, like these cards don't work well with my strategies. I can only win them when they pretty much throw the battle. But sometimes they are like so ready to destroy me. I guess I'll try this. What is a strategy? I don't even know. Do you know how the game works in here? Because sometimes they outplay me. So even if I go for a strategy, they play something to counter me. You don't know, so basically you have the colors, blue, red, yellow, and green. And the color on the top wins over the ones in the bottom. So basically, blue wins against red, red wins against yellow, and yellow wins against green. There is a catch. Green wins against blue. So it's like a circle, or a cycle, right? They are all with a weakness. So blue, red, yellow, green, blue again. And the color wins no matter about the points. But in case we are tied in the same color, then the points will be untying the match. And then the higher point wins. But the difference between the points is what's going to be the damage caused to the loser. So yeah, right now, for example, his card is on blue, my card is on red. I'm losing. I can go up, but it's not worth because I still have less points than him, so I lose again, you know? I can decrease my damage by raising my points. It is what I can do for this game. He raised his points too, so I still take a lot of damage. Yeah, it is a very good game, but I don't have good cards. And his cards are very strong. Look at that, he has a 81 card against my 52 card. He's again with like a very good spot. Even if I go up, I cannot win. I can try to heal myself, I guess. But sometimes they throw the game. Did you see? He went to blue, I was at green. Green wins against blue. I cannot buy cards. The Gimmick Master told me that I can only win cards after beating the players. So after I beat Selimo, they gave me one card, the Selimo card. This is Professor Enokin. His card is this mushroom. That's himself pretty much. And in case I win against him 10 times, but it's kind of like in a row, I win his card. But his deck is too strong to like for me to do something. I'm going to lose this one too unless he goes to green somehow. He's throwing the game, you see? So, strategizing, this worked. We won, but it's up to luck, you know. He did make a horrible play, and that's how I won. This is like Forbidden Memories, it is. You only win a card, yes. And then if you lose, they drop your rank. That's what makes me upset, because I'll need to fight against the previous players to rank up again. And they started my deck with like horrible cards. Like, why would I want to have this and this? And I'm not saying that they don't have like moments to use, they do, but they are so specific that normally they ruin me. Also, this one is horrible too, it lowers my points. So they are at red, they win. The best I can do is like try to get to their points to get less damage, or lower their points. I will lower their points. Now I'm winning finally, but if they go down to green, they win. Maybe they can do that. Please don't go to green. Please don't go to green. Okay, there we go. We caused damage finally. Now we are tied, but I cannot win against him like this. Yep. Yes, I cannot win this one. He's too strong, like. How many cards can I have? They were saying that I can have 12. But I can only change my deck when I get to 12 cards. I only have 8 cards right now. So every card I get right now goes to my deck entirely. Until I get to 12 cards. I wish I could remove these cards, but they don't let me. I will try to decrease my damage, but I will be using a good card as a waste. I'm still winning though. We are tied again. They don't help me, you see, unless he goes to green somehow. Yeah, go to green. He went to red for some reason. Okay. He's also losing his good cards, or he's wasting his good cards, so now he also got bad cards. Can I win? No, I cannot win. 62 damage, Jesus. I probably rank now? No? Okay. It's been so frustrating, he's so OP. He could go down, but I don't know if he will. Rank down won't help me. I will hope he won't go down to green. Please don't. Okay, okay. We are tied again. I can go up, but I think he will also go up. Yeah, but it's all I can do. But he's probably going up again. No, he's not? Okay. He has been saving his Anakin card for the final part of the match. Now I'm winning. But I have a horrible card. If he comes to green, I'm dead. Or go down to red. Yeah, that's true. My card is horrible as well. I think I will heal because he just used the card that makes him to go down. He won't use another one, right? He went up, yeah. We'll win this one, I think. It's still a win, there we go. Hi Subaru, what's up man? How's it going? Subaru, I don't know if you're interested, but today I post a code or a Steam key on the freebies giveaways on Discord. X5 and Cool didn't feel like getting the game. In case you want, you can get that game. I'm actually thinking about playing it next, because I got that key from the game devs, and it looks like a very fun RPG game, like Paper Mario, Bug Fables, with like timed hits. Even like this one, it also has timed hits in here. And because they gave me like a spare key, I decided to give it away in there, right, for you all on Discord. But what's up, man? I'm here getting beaten up by this card game. I'm so pissed. I probably won't be able to, yeah, it makes me kinda sad, Cool, because I know for sure you would love that game. But at the same time, and maybe after they release the game to everyone in January 23rd, it won't be too expensive, right? So in the future, or also we can play together, right? I'll be playing it anytime soon here. Maybe you can have that experience with us in here, right? We can play all together. But I don't think it's a game you would like, yeah. But I also don't think it will be too expensive as well. Like, it's an indie game, maybe after some time it will go down on sale. Yeah. What I'm trying to do though is that they also told the people on their list, like they have like a list of people that they were sending the game as like a pre-release thing, right? But they also said that if you want, you could redeem a console key. So I asked for them to give me like a Steam key, not Steam, a Switch key as well. So I think they will send me a Switch key. It is the Paper Mario like game, yeah. It's going to be released in 4 days for like everyone to buy it on Steam. But they have been contacting some content creators like me, and then they were asking like, oh, would you be interested into getting a free key for you to like maybe play this game and also promote the game. It looks very good. It straight up looks like Bug Fables or something like that, yeah. But yeah, now I'm seeing with them if I can get the Switch key, because I would rather play it on Switch. Unless I go for like the achievements on Steam, right? That are also good. But normally I do prefer having games on the Switch than on Steam. But yeah, Subaru, if you want to get that game, it looks great. Although I don't know if it is already redeemed. Maybe someone could have redeemed it, but like didn't say anything as well. Yeah, the thing is that in December, when they first contacted me, they told me that I made to this list, and they were asking me if I was interested, and then I said that I was totally interested. But the day that they were saying that they would send the keys did not happen. Like they did not send me the keys in the day they were saying in the email. So after some more time, I messaged them again to ask like, hey, what happened? Am I in the list or something? And then they answered, and then they said that they were sorry for like the delay and stuff, and then they gave me a Steam key. So that was everything done, right? Until that some days ago, a couple days ago, I received another email from them that came with a Steam key. So I think it was like a general email, right? Like, in case anybody did not get a key, here it is. But I already got a key from the person herself, like from this one girl from the company. So I ended up with a spare key. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to give it away. And now I'm also going after the Switch key as well, because in the email they were saying, if you would like, we can also drop some console keys. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm down for a Switch key. Like Chris Jericho once said, you just made the list. But I didn't know if I was making to the list. They didn't answer, like, oh yeah, you were in the list. They only sent like the email asking me if I would be interested, and then I got no confirmation. And then I waited for the day. The day happened, or it came, but then I got no email. I waited a little bit more for the possible delay. Nothing. And I was like, but hey, I do want this game because it sounds fun. So I messaged them, and then they answered me with a key, and then now there was a general email talking about the game release and everything. Welcome back, X5. What did you guys get for dinner, by the way, you and Co? I miss eating some, junk food. I would be down for a pizza today, a margarita pizza. But I will still be strong and go for my sandwiches and cereal. You see, I wish I were eating that. Yeah, it sounds so good. And also fries, fish and fries. Yeah. Did you guys get a dip for the fries? And what makes me the most upset is that the last day I went to Burger King to eat burgers, they were not taking customers in the store, right? It was only for deliveries. So I had to go to McDonald's, and then I was frustrated at McDonald's. Because the burgers there are expensive and super tiny, I do not get full. I'm not sure if it is a game we would be playing. That's fine. If nobody gets the key, by the way, I think I will give it to my friend, and I don't know. Maybe Bookmark could like that game. You know what? I will ask Bookmark. Yeah, because Bookmark the other day was talking about how is it called? Battle Cakes, right? Battle Cakes. Battle Cakes is like a very cute and also Paper Mario-like game that she was interested. Yeah, I will talk to Bookmark in case nobody gets the key. Yes, bro, my Happy Meal was not happy because it is like the burger is this sized. It's not enough to me, and also I'm not a big fan of like drinking soda and also getting the fries as well. happened meal, yeah. I need my Whoppers. The Whoppers are like with salad, they're big, you know? I need to eat 2 Whoppers to get full. I even asked the vegan Whopper, by the way. I ordered a vegan one and a regular one. Not to mention that also I prefer the Burger King um, app because they have like a program in there where you can get points from your orders. It's much better than McDonald's coupon and points, you know, like they are horrible offers. The ones in Burger King are much better and I don't know, I prefer it much more. Let's see, maybe next time I go there, they will allow me to eat in store, right? Not go for like takeover, like deliver. I don't want to bring the sandwiches to my home because it's like a long walk. Should I try this one? I will try this one. I lost. Were you excited, Subaru, after the new, kind of like a gameplay trailer of Resident Evil 9? Cool was showing me that, right? Cool sent that on Discord. I didn't know when they were releasing that it was a thing. Is he coming up? Please don't come up. He's coming up. Oh, he knows my plays. That's what I hate. How would he know that I would not go to green, you know? He's coming up again, isn't he? And then look, if I go up, he's going down to green. He's not. But that was a waste of my card, by the way. I will try this one. But I cannot damage him enough. I'm probably losing. Yeah, I can't change my cards, I hate them. You also saw it on Discord, yeah. You like that they add a gameplay, a different gameplay to every character. I was surprised that Grace could also fight a little. And I was surprised by that one Requiem gun that she got, right? That has a single bullet. So like limited ammo for her. What I liked the most was that the zombies will still have a little bit of their original personalities of when they were humans. You can't wait for the Dragon Ball news on Sunday, yeah. Did you see those anime news I posted as well today? That in one of the One Piece mangas, Oda, right, the creator of One Piece, he was kind of like saying as a note that he rushed to deliver that one manga episode because he was addicted to Final Fantasy, and then people were like assuming it was Final Fantasy VIII because it was around the day that it was released. I thought it was so funny that he was like so crazy addicted to Final Fantasy VIII that he could not finish his work. And it was fitting because I was finishing adding the clips of Final Fantasy VIII to my video, which by the way take an hour. I hope you guys will be ready for like an hour of Final Fantasy VIII clips only, right? And then the video has 5 hours now, and today I worked on Riven. Yeah, I was able to finish Riven, and then I think next I'll be working on Bomberman 64 games. Yeah, the 3 ones. The first one, Bomberman 64, Bomberman 64 the second attack, and Bomberman 64 the arcade edition. That's where I am in my video right now, and they are kinda games number 35, 36 out of 81 games, so I still have a lot more to add to that video. But little by little, day by day, it is coming up. I remember a zombie movie where they had that they kept their personalities. I like that because it adds more puzzle to the survival horror, right? Also, by the way, probably my TV show is starting right now. I wanna watch it, right? And today I'm hoping it's going to be a good episode. So I should stop the stream actually, because I could have my replay, but the thing is that I also wanna watch it live after after the show. Sadly, I don't think I could do a lot of progression into this card game. I will need to decide if I will continue going to it or if I will give up because I cannot win 10 wins like in a row, right? Like I also don't fully understand how the ranking works. And with my shitty cards I can't do much. Let me just confirm this. I have nine wins. But it's good for me to be at level 2, but then I need to win 10 times against freaking... If only I could change my deck, you know? But they don't let me because I don't have 12 cards, I only have 8. And then, as you guys were asking me, this guy tells me that I can only win cards by defeating players. You see? Just like Forbidden Memories. Can't wait for the Digimon games to return. Ah, well yeah, I need to get to the freaking Digimon clips, right? How many clips do I have of Digimon? Oh my god. Any guesses? After playing that game for more than a year, how many clips would I have? Although I would say that it was in a phase that I was not clipping my videos that much, so maybe I don't have as many clips of it. Digimon was in 2021? Yeah, 2021. Okay, I have some clips in here in 2021. 2021, actually, I don't have many clips. Maybe I was not streaming too much in that year. I only have 12 clips in total for the whole year. I only have Digimon World and Roller Coaster Tycoon in 2021. It was an easy year. 2020, right? 2020 was when I started. Okay, 2020 has more clips. In total, we have... Do you wanna guess? We have 66 clips. Yeah, there were 60 clips in 2020 and 6 clips in 2021. Yeah, 50 close. Yeah, that was very close, Cole. The name of the movie was called Land of the Dead. It's not a soap opera X5. I'm going to watch Big Brother Brazil. It's the reality show. Live reaction of the show while playing the game. I cannot focus on those things. I can play Pokemon Go though while I watch the show, but not really streaming, right? But it's just because I do want to check if they are going to be having fights or like drama after the show, because today's the day they're going to confront each other, just like in a Phoenix Wright game. Objection! You know, it's going to be that. As tomorrow somebody's going to be eliminated. So today's the day where they fight as crazy so they can like show the other people's contradictions and stay in the game because they could see the game in the big picture, and they're not being manipulated or like fooled by the others, you know. That's why today's episode is important, and it's going to be good. So I'm expecting some heating up fights and discussions and, you know, drama while I'm there with my popcorn like this. Digimon World DS game is gonna be fun one day. One day we're going to get there, but first Pokemon Conquest, and first as well Yu-Gi-Oh! I want to start those two at some point before Digimon again, I think. Yeah. So everyone, I think I will stop it in here. I didn't do much. I was just practicing the Gimmick card minigame or side quest. I got beaten up a lot. My deck sucks. One thing that I could do is like trying to get new gimmicks, because every gimmick that I have, they become cards to be in the table. And then if I get more good gimmicks as I progress in the game, I will have bigger chances of getting the good cards to be played in the table, right? The more powerful cards. Especially because Professor Anakin only has very strong cards. While sometimes I get the Gear that I don't care. Wait a minute. I just realized something. They are shitty cards, but if I power them up, they will become better, aren't they? Oh no. There is a way to... But it's going to be such a waste of my items. But I believe that's going to have an impact on my deck. It probably will. We can consider that, but it's still going to be expensive, you know, just for the card game. But I would totally need to think about this because the card game has been too brutal. I really don't know if we can do it anymore. Inazuma 11 is going to be interesting. I want to play it. I actually saw that there is a free streaming service here in Brazil. Maybe Summer could also watch it. It is Pluto TV. They have the seasons of Inazuma 11 in there for free, and also in Mercado Play Subaru. Yeah, Mercado Play also has the Inazuma 11 seasons in there for free to watch. While Crunchyroll stopped their free service, right? So people now can only watch Crunchyroll if they subscribe to it. They have at least 2 seasons of Inazuma in there, but different seasons. One has somebody Endo, right? And the other one has a totally different character. Yeah, Mercado Play, you have that in Argentina, 2x5. They have, at least in Brazil, the seasons for Inazuma. Oh, you actually watched that in Mercado Play? There we go. I think you're right. I think they are Inazuma 11 and Inazuma 11 Go, yeah. They also had something that surprised me too. They have Yashahime. Yashahime was the sequel to Inuyasha, right? So I should try watching Yashahime at some point. I loved Inuyasha. Inuyasha is on Pluto TV, but I don't remember if it is also in Mercado Play. Yeah. But guys, I'm sorry for the short stream, and also for not being able to like overcome the duels here. They were so damn broken. But I did think about this possibility now of like buffing my gimmicks, right? To see if they become stronger. But in the end, the battles are very random, like you don't know if they're going to outplay you, if they are going to not outplay you. They have been so Arnage based even. Only a 3-hour long stream, unbelievable. I was trying to start it earlier, but I couldn't. Wait, you're going to cancel your Crunchyroll subscription? Why? Because of Mercado Play and also Pluto TV? No, keep on Crunchyroll if you can deal with it, right? I forgot what was the anime news that I saw. But yeah, they are adding some good stuff in there. I forgot the anime. Wait, no, in that case then cancel it for sure. Yeah man, don't be paying for something that you are not using, yeah. For example, the Nintendo Switch Online, by the way, remember that I have the 7 days trial is still first to decide what we are going to play and when. I'm now really thinking that it's not going to expire. I think Nintendo reset it, like everybody's free trial for the Switch Online, and then you can use it when you will or when you wish. But I will be using those 7 days when I'm organized to stream a lot in this 1 week. But I'm only subscribing to the Switch Online when we have like finished our projects in here, and I can only focus on that for a year. So yeah. You canceled it on the 2024th after not really using it, so no premium since that year, yeah. It is the best. It is the best for you to cancel with X5. If you're not using the service, then... No, we will finish the projects. Yeah, we will finish the projects. After this one, we'll be only missing RCT, that's almost there. Sable ahead in time and Golden Sun. Sable I'm bringing up after RCT. That's my plan. Golden Sun and ahead in time I'm still not sure. But then I'm also planning to finish Sable, yeah. Little by little they are finishing, right? Little by little. RCT is almost over. Come on. I freaking speed ran it in the end of the year and in the beginning of January. We'll get there, guys. Don't worry, don't worry. We'll get there. But alright, I think I will go then. It's actually very hot too, so even though it's raining, go figure this weather, unfortunately. But thank you so much, Cool, X5, Subaru, everybody for stopping by, also Mormons in the beginning. And I don't know who got the code, if somebody's going to get the code. If nobody gets the code, I think I'll talk to Bookmark maybe Yoda, maybe somebody else. And if nobody gets the code, then I think I'll see if my friend wants it. But yeah, and then regarding Tomato Adventure, maybe next time, in case I have if it's going to be like a long stream, I can go for the dungeon, the sixth Super Kid. But in case it is going to be a short stream like this one, because for example tomorrow there is a chance it could be a short stream too, I'm not sure, then I may try the card game again, but I'm not seeing progression basically. Like with my deck it sucks. Professor Anakin is hardcore. Yeah, it's complicated. Maybe I will need to give up, even though it makes me sad because it was not a very bad card game. But alright, we'll see how that goes. Thank you so much, X5. Good luck in your online games in Inazuma. Cool when you're playing more RCT. Go beat those levels. And Subaru, I hope to talk to you next time more too, man. Take care, everybody. Have a good night. And I'll see you then.